Hey, it's Transcended Wisteria Luna Rose. And I haven't made my video talking about what recently happened. Part 6 of my life, basically. Not basically, my life. I kind of my throat's fucked up because I went to karaoke 2 nights in a row this past weekend. Maybe I'll post some pictures and videos or whatever. Like after, because I have been promising. So it would make sense to put this first in the video. Anyways, yeah, it's been really tough for me to even open up about that. Like, while I was living and surviving, still trying to get out of that trauma, that shit gave me mad PTSD and major trust issues, and the list goes on and on and on. I have been healing and not talking about it, so it's kind of hard to talk about it. I'm probably gonna cry. I feel the tears coming already. Shit. I swear to fucking God, I'm not normally this emotional. Gosh, my fucking throat. But I have been lately because I know I was having to do this. But I'm honestly a lot better than I was last year. 2026 has really brought me abundance and growth and ascension, and I've really opened my eyes to the truth, not of what happened to me or anything like that, like what really matters, which is us as a collective community, my support system. That, I kind of just moved out here, so none of this was easy for me at all. And I know I'm gonna cry while talking about this because I have not really talked about this, so I know it's gonna happen. It's just gonna be unavoidable. So bear with me, please. I don't even know where to begin. I guess after the whole court situation was finished, which was December 18th. No, it was the 17th, the day before my stepdad's birthday. And I was pled not guilty, which is great, but that fucker got away with murder, basically, because, like I said in part 5, if you watched it, I was not able to press charges because since he was at the scene and I wasn't, and they tried contacting me through a personal phone number, which is not okay. But of course, court was just like, oh, you both are guilty, so I'm just gonna throw this case, basically. But yeah, I was considered retaliatory, so I could not press charges for myself. I mean, to him, even though he's the one that literally snapped and did all of that, created his own problems, just like my ex and any other insecure person. Sorry, but it's just sad to me. Like, people, all you gotta do is talk, communicate, and there's nothing wrong with opening up about your fucking feelings, because you don't know what the fuck you're doing to the next person. And I'm just glad I'm as strong as I am, because I really don't know another person that would be able to handle all the shit that I was put through. And literally, since the day I was born, I don't remember a time of peace, except for now, honestly. Now that I'm single and I finally have my emotional support. I have my emotional support animals. I have 5, soon to be 6. But anyways, for the first bit, oh my god, I don't know how I'm still alive, because I do have um high intense suicidal ideation with my diagnoses, and all the shit I've endured, and I haven't really had a chance to grieve. Like, I kind of do, but like behind closed doors, and even just getting that is like, but to myself is hard. Like, I cry sometimes here in my room, and my dog, I love her to death, my princess, I swear. She jumps up here and she, like, I don't know, maybe it makes her uncomfortable. But like, she hates seeing me cry, so like, she jumps on me. She tries to like get me to laugh and play with her and stuff. Sometimes she can tell like I really need to cry, so she just like cuddles next to me and licks my tears. Um, anyways, yeah. So I was pled not guilty. Uh, After that, I remember that day that me, my ex, and my girl, uh, we all went out to eat. Well, actually, I don't. No, 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 no. That was the first one. The second one, because we had a pretrial, um, preliminary hearing, and she went to that one. But the second one, I didn't invite her on time, so it was just me and him, and we went to a burger joint. Um, then afterwards, I called my mom and whoever else that I decided to call and let them know how court went. And I'm trying to remember exactly, because this was like, since it was over, I didn't want to think about it. So, thinking about it, I kind of have to backtrack a little bit for everything to kind of like make sense and click, I guess. But a little bit after the incident, um, the door, I kept it locked before I even left the incident. Um, when it initially happened, because my name's on the lease. I don't know what the hell he's gonna do to that apartment. But if he does anything, like destroy it, because nothing was packed, um, I don't know if he was gonna like throw a tantrum or whatever, and just it would be coming out of my pocket, because my name's on the lease. He's always a Bama, had a judgment, POS, couldn't hold a job, so yeah. I sure know how to pick them, huh? Anyways, between my ex and his other piece of shit, his friend, which I never quite trusted. His energy was always off to me. I know he's a bad influence. Anyways, they helped me pack my stuff into the U-Haul, um, as well as my best friend that I mentioned earlier. My best friend that passed away. My best friend's brothers. They both came, and like it was kind of a last minute thing. So I really appreciated the fact that they came through and helped me out. Like that felt so good. Um so we packed it all up as quickly as possible. I think it was like 3 hours total, which was impressive, but like a lot of my things got damaged. I don't blame anybody but my ex's friend that I trigger. I really just want to call him out because he is a piece of shit. 5 kids, doesn't pay any child support, instead is out drinking all the fucking time. Anyways, yeah, I blame him mostly, but a lot of my shit was fucked up. So me losing most of my things, I didn't really give a fuck because at the end of the day, I kind of did need to replace a lot of it. And I'm living abundantly right now, so we got done and like we made a few trips back and forth to my girl's house, who let me store it in her garage. She had like a two car parking garage, or maybe it was one, but it was spacious basically. And I kept it there until I could get my own place and put my things there. And but things didn't really go according to plan. But in the meantime, while I was still figuring out a lot of things in my life, um, by the way, before that incident even happened, I got let go at a job over there, so I was already gonna move. So I guess it kind of worked out. Anyways, my friend, well, my ex, who at the time was my friend, um, he offered to let me stay in his room and kind of like sofa surf it. And I was like kind of shy because like I mean, I've seen my ex around, but me and him never talked until my birthday, um, which was a month prior to that shit happening. And so I thought it was really sweet, but then I felt like, damn, I just lost everything because somebody couldn't have me that didn't deserve me at all in the first place. Why? It just didn't make sense to me. Um, but I went to my girl's garage where I had kept my things and I got some clothing together, um, and like some like beauty care products that I had, and I just like went over there for a little bit. I'm gonna try to summarize this because it's a lot that's happened since then, even. Um, but there was a point he even like cleared out a little space for me to put my clothes, and to me that was to me, that was so touching because I just was like, not okay. But, I'm known for hiding my emotions. If I'm not in a room by myself, you probably won't see me cry, or maybe you will, but not very long because I tend to like make myself not cry, like hide my emotions because growing up, I was taught that that's how you have to fucking do it. I don't know. And I didn't want to make things awkward because I always had a crush on him. Um, I just, I felt so low. Like, I wasn't used to any of that because, even before any of that shit happened, I was the one holding it down for me and my husband because his Bama ass, all he did was game on his fucking PC, claim he was streaming to make money, but I never saw a dime. Um, and like, I was working 3 jobs at a time to keep us and our bills afloat. And yeah, we were still struggling because I had to end up closing my bank account, and we went over to the Navy Federal account, which, if you get married, get a prenup. Do not get a joint account, please. Like, I'm telling you guys, for future references, if you're not already married, you're welcome in advance. But yeah, we did the whole oops thing where like you can borrow 500 and then like pay it back before the next cycle, I guess. And then we just kept doing that because unfortunately, yeah, it kind of was like living paycheck to paycheck with us, and we got a fucking dog, which it made absolutely no sense at the time. I paid $200 for our dog, and then I ended up never getting my dog back. And I found out that my husband actually never got it either. He just wanted to be petty. So I have no idea what happened to her, but she was a pit bull, red-nosed pit bull. I miss her so much, but I'm just hoping that she's, living her best life and happy wherever she is. But I got my baby girl Sparkle here, and I couldn't be any more grateful because, like, wow, brain fart. What was I saying? Oh, Sparkle is such a blessing, I swear, because, like, without her, I would probably not have made it this far, honestly. Like, so many times I wanted to give up, but when I came and I got my own apartment again, um, a lot of times I was like, how am I gonna blah, 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 like, struggles, life, whatever. And I just wanted to give up, and, she never let me. She was the reason that I got up. She gave me purpose. I know it sounds crazy because mothers with their actual babies, like human form, um I don't know how to say it better, sorry, but they say that also when they first have their babies, um like you just get like that instant attachment, like your babies give you purpose. um but back to the story. A few months went on. July. Huh. I never thought about the timeline until now. Now it's like, it felt like we lived there for longer than we actually did because of everything that's happened. All the spiraling that I've been putting myself through, because that's what it was. addiction is not a good coping skill. I want to put that out there because it got me in so much trouble when all I needed was help. And I it was hard for me to ask for help. When I finally did, it's like the best thing that I've ever done. Um we're all human, you know. Some can handle more than others, but at the end of the day, we're all human beings. All we have is each other. But there was a point where I guess he came back from work and was frustrated. But by this time, I guess we were kind of an item. And he, no, he was already home. He was already home when this day happened. Um, I went to a photo shoot, um, and when I came back, uh, he was on his PC gaming. Um, I don't know if he was streaming, but I know he was gaming. I did not notice immediately because I was excited to talk about the shoot, I guess. And then, I don't know, I felt like an energy shift when I walked in the room. And it was just kind of intense and like, what's happening? And I thought I did something. I just couldn't pinpoint it. I didn't see the bottles. Um, but my ex was drinking and he accused me of cheating, sleeping, and like being recorded with someone, but the whole time it wasn't even me. Um, I know that it wasn't him when that happened, but his demons took over and made him see whatever he thought he saw, I guess. It turns out that it was his ex baby mom. Um, Another piece of shit. Oh, that time I didn't choose to filter myself because, like, I could care less, honestly. Um, yeah, that piece of shit doesn't even let her daughter, they share a daughter, um, she doesn't even let their daughter call my ex dad. Like, what kind of shit is that? Sorry, I just couldn't hold back. Anyways, um, shit went south basically right after, like, a not even a whole day goes by that I just organized all my things in the drawer that the space he made for me. Um, he kind of like lost his shit and like telling me to get the fuck out and grabbing all my things because I wasn't leaving. I'm like, no, what the fuck? No, because you're saying this, but you're not showing me nothing. Um, just show me the video, but he didn't want to show me. But anyways, he just lost it and started grabbing all my things and throwing it down the stairs. And I don't want to get. I'm not gonna get detailed in this video, guys. Just gonna talk about what happened. Um, so I was so confused, and I saw that he wasn't gonna stop. Nothing was gonna stop this from happening. So I called a retired Navy person. Can't even call him my friend because it turned out to be a backstabber. Like, so that's one thing I'm grateful for is leaving that area because that was just a cesspool of fucks, like fake ass fucks. And I don't care who hears this. If you know me, fuck it. I don't give a fuck. Try me. Tell me to my face that I'm wrong. But um they brought a car, and then I had my car at the time, and with that I just got what I could, and I left to that piece of shit's house. um I'm sorry, this is not like me, guys. I just I'm just hurt, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna talk like I hate these people, but I really don't carry hate in my heart. um and yeah, it sucks what happened to me, but you can't force people to be mature, or get on a path. Even, well, I won't even say the path, a path. Anyways, so slept over there, super suicidal, I'm not gonna lie. I asked him to go inside, and like I needed some space to calm down after what just happened, and I needed to process everything. And they left. I immediately called 988, um because yeah, I was super suicidal, and I did cut myself a lot. um but I don't know. I was gonna say I don't know what it was, but I just remembered the retired Navy dude came out to check on me, and I'm like, yeah. And so he didn't see what I did until like after, but I'm like, fuck it. I got up and I went inside, and I smoked some weed to try and calm down some, and I drank quite a bit, I think, well, as much as I could. Um, and then eventually we went to bed, and I didn't feel comfortable. I don't feel comfortable in any guy's bed. I'd rather sleep alone. Um, because of the shit I've been through in my life, I really don't trust people. Like, guys are fucking pigs. They will rub their dicks on you if you're right there. No fucking morals. No respect. But anyways, uh, I had to suck it up, because what the fuck else could I do at the time? Um, and eventually I found myself, in the morning. He was like, "All right, I'm gonna hop in the shower," and he did. But like almost immediately, like it's not like I was searching for it, but I just I'm a curious cat. It's in my name. Um, I found his gun in his drawer, um, and without a second thought, I took myself on a walk, and I was just walking and singing, and my phone was suspended because everything that had happened. So I was just like, all right, well, shit, I don't got service on my phone. I don't have internet. Nobody can find me. This is great. I walked into the woods, um, with one intention and one intention only. But like I said, I was singing what I thought my way to death, and a Nash Nico song came on in my headphones, and I don't know what it was about that song that made me stop and actually like walk back. But it did take some time before that actually happened, and so everybody was worried and looking for me, and I my ex like found me